7-Day Pilates Challenge to help you reconnect with your breath, rebuild your core safely, and restore strength and mobility after pregnancy. Today, we're focusing on breath, posture, and deep core activation, the foundation for all movements. So, move with intention, listen to your body, and let's get started. Today, we're going to start with diaphragmatic breathing. So, sit up tall, lift that chest up, drop those shoulders down and back, chin up, and I want you to bring one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly. From there, we're going to take a deep inhale through the nose, feel your chest rise, feel your belly expand, and then we're going to exhale out of our mouth. I want you to feel your chest lower and feel your belly hug in as if you're giving yourself a big hug to the belly. So, let's get going. Big, slow inhale through the nose. Now gently allow your eyes to open, drop your hands down, and we'll move into the next move. The next thing we're going to do is the spine stretch forward. So keep sitting up tall, feet are about hip width apart. I want you to go ahead and flex those toes up towards your face. And on the inhale, we're going to swoop our arms high. Exhale, we're going to start rounding ourselves back, tucking our chin to our chest, pressing out the middle of your spine, rounding your staff down, reaching those arms down. Pause. And as we inhale, we're going to slide our lower back, then the middle of your back, then your shoulders, neck, then head, arms go back up. Exhale, we round ourselves forward again, scooping that spine back, creating a C. And as you inhale up, I want you to envision flattening your back out against the wall, bone by bone, lower back, middle back, shoulders, neck, then head. Keep that going. Now, this one is not about how far you can reach or anything like that. I just want you rounding that spine and then lifting everything back up. Finding that good C spine, that big scoop as you reach. One more here. Sit up tall, shake it out. Now let's get into some arm circles. So we're going to inhale, swoop those arms high again. As you exhale, let's drop them down to a T position. And find some small circles to the front. Keeping that breath fluid. It just means slow and controlled. Core and ribs engaged. Don't stress those shoulders out and squeeze them up high. Just relax them down and back as you circle to the front. We'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse the direction. Same thing here, finding those slow, controlled breaths as you circle those arms. Engaging the core, engaging those ribs. Shoulders down and back, not squeezed up to the ears. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax those arms down, shake it out. Now from here, I want you to go ahead and lie down flat on your mat. And then bend your knees up to the ceiling. Bring your palms down to your mat as well. Try to find a neutral flat belly, neutral spine here. And we're going to bring our legs up to a tabletop position. Go ahead and point those toes away from you for me. Now, if holding these legs in tabletop, it just feels like a lot of pressure or just too much for you here, go ahead and leave them flat on the floor and you'll just lift and tap from here. Otherwise, let's go ahead and get in our tabletop position. Again, point those toes away from you. Deep inhale. As you exhale, we're just going to lower our right toe down to the mat and tap. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, lower the left and tap. Inhale, bring it back up. We're going to keep that going. Moving with your breath. Keeping that core engaged, flat belly here, neutral spine. So we're not arching that spine or anything extra, lifting it. Just tapping the toes, keeping everything neutral, moving with that breath. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we lower and tap. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one on each side for me. Even everything out. Big inhale here. As you exhale, relax those feet back down to the mat. Go ahead and give me a couple windshield wipers left to right, dropping the knees. Shake it out. All right, so for our next thing, we're going to keep this position right here. We're going into our single leg stretch. So we're going to be bending those legs back up to tabletop. Inhale, we're going to draw one knee in. Exhale, we're going to switch legs smoothly. The thing I want you to focus on here is keeping that pelvic area still and the core engaged. So if you feel yourself wobbling or it's just not controlled, drop those feet back down flat on the mat and do it from right here. I promise that it's perfectly fine too. And feel free to lift up as you grab, but right now we're just focusing on breath and core engagement again. So really just keep the shoulders down, but listen to your body here. If you feel like you can take it up a notch, fully lift, allow that. Otherwise, shoulders glued to the mat. Bring those legs up to tabletop. We're going to find our breath and get going here. So inhale, the right knee's coming in first. Left leg's going to go out long. Exhale, we switch sides smoothly and find that inhale. So here we go. Slow and controlled. Couple more here. Last one each side. Lower the legs down and shake it out. Find those windshield wipers. Whatever you need in this moment. From here, I want you to take a deep inhale. Stretch those arms up high. As you exhale, we're going to grab behind our thighs and sit up tall. Or just sit up, whatever you prefer here. And go ahead and meet me in tabletop position. So, we're going to bring those knees up underneath our hips. Hands up underneath our shoulders. Take a deep inhale here. Big exhale. And from there, I want you to glue your big toes together, which just means walk them into touch. And let's walk those knees out wider than our hips. Deep inhale. As you exhale, let's sink our hips back. And if this feels good right here, I want you to stay right here. Otherwise, let your next exhale guide you deeper. Walk the hands out. Big inhale, pause. Exhale, walk the hands out some more until you're in a full child's pose. Lower your forehead down to the mat. And we're going to breathe here for a little while. Finding slow, controlled inhales and exhales. Sinking those hips back deeper. Reaching those arms out. Really lengthening your spine here. And again, listen to your body. Find that sweet spot for you as you breathe and rest your hips with your legs. Let yourself slow those breaths down even more as you sink into the breath. Get about 8 more breaths here. Give me one more big breath here. And slowly lift your forehead. Walk your hands back into you. Bring yourself up tall again. We're going to swing our legs out back in front of us. Find yourself sitting up tall again. Feet are about hip width apart. Let's flex those toes to our face. Inhale, round those shoulders up forward. Exhale them down and back. We're going to do one more forward fold, one more big stretch. So give me a big inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, slowly draw yourself back up. Round those shoulders out. And just take a moment to sit and breathe and notice what your body feels. All right, you've reawakened your deep core and connected with your breath. So great work. Tomorrow we'll focus on spinal mobility and alignment. See you.